EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
Put him on, I put him on man on that guy.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Just got to take away the playbook, really.
First and 10 at the 38.
Caught him slipping.
Now a handoff looking right.
Caught him slipping.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
They're running it. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Join me in a walk to the locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on?
I think I'm running better routes than your receivers are right now.
It hasn't been working. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard.
Oh, I thought I caught it.
First down there on a pickup of 25. Rodgers now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Yes, let's go. That was an awesome play, dude. I made that play. Let's go. I stripped it. I stripped it.
His guys will get the football
That's
back.
fucking user heaven right there. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about
there he goes right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem
Let's go, dude.
81 yards as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Gold able to tack on the extra point.
You got to figure something out.
Swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will.
But I played the same play every time. You're actually trying to score. So there's a big difference. I'm actually like putting the shackles on you.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
131.
Their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
To throw is Rodgers. And he'll lay out out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. 13 yards.
Says the guy who hasn't stopped my run for like
partner, when you ask anyone other
5
than your
games
QB
out of 100.
to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did.
Thanks.
And my
Come again.
goodness, another
No.
interception.
No.
Picked
No.
up by Quan Alexander.
I'll give you a chance.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur.
Nothing.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
Nothing.
But as you and I both know, it's not always
13 for 258, but
Maybe
nothing.
somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing it.
But until then,
And finally,
until then,
as they work
I mean,
inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35.
That's you. That's
now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first.
I mean, I'm not even trying to score anymore.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
You know what? We're done with him.
On the play that time, and it sets up
This guy don't even need to play another down.
They'll try again here from the 7 on
Take a seat, Mostert.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman.
Nothing.
Now almost football. Coleman lost it, and the Packers pick it up. Past the 10 to the 11.
At least you made the play, though. I can admit that.
Return stops.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20
I'm done talking shit.
Going in,
it's too toxic.
Zone, getting
no,
points on the board.
it's not the conversation we need to have.
From the 10-yard line in, the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
A gain of 6 there on first. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Charlie. Check. Hey, 88.
To throw again on second down. Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now the ball comes loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
I owe you one.
They will set up shop in enemy territory.
You got one on me, I'll get one on you.
42-yard line.
Okay, what the fuck is this?
They'll run with Coleman on first down. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got the first down here inside the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. Matt Breida, 44 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching.
So we're tied. It's a prime number.
They are looking strong.
This is a prime number.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Got him. Oh, I thought you were going.
Yeah. Because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that what again, symptomatic?
Yeah. I like your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word. I just kept using it.
He's going to have the most completions in a loss in NFL.
First down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now it's Rodgers.
Ooh, I wish I could have skipped that. I was trying.
And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 37. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Yeah.
From the red zone now.
Oh, my.
Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Gotta watch Aaron running here.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Did it do that thing? Did it?
It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
No, I was playing Jimmy for the fucking
6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah, I was like, because I was running backwards, but I just continued.
But it just tells you about the game of football.
No, it's always Devontae or Jimmy, or your running back.
Thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre. I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage.
You just call timeout.
Timeout in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Hey, my
keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Here we go. Wait, 80! I got this. 11. Hey, Alpha. 42's the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 10 and a 49
the real life.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And defensively trying to beat the 2-minute warning with a timeout, and they do. Calling it with 2:04 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, alert!
You got a blitz and safety.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Good play, dude. That was awesome. I couldn't have done. Or I could have hoped for a better outcome. Yeah, can't let this happen.
And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
Let's walk into next week with something to look up at.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
I got it.
Going to be incomplete.
Try.
Good effort there, trying to take
All right, guys,
shot,
let's not do that again.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Rodgers. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL.
With all the picks Aaron Stone, he's the leading tackler right now.
I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this game is definitely over, but
oh God, it did the thing.
Some people like to go ahead and continue to add to their score, don't we?
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight, my friend.
Well, you and I will be thinking about dinner plans.
You did on your first
also
try.
Playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy?
Maybe Tyler Irvin was the answer this whole time with all these kickoff returns.
Last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak.
He's gotten the ball more times than Aaron Jones.
In this position, trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking
Isn't
for
that
a spark
crazy?
from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Tyler Irvin's gotten the ball more than Aaron Jones.
On the board.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
There you go. That was the key to success right there all game long.
Pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Again, it's Jones. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Now San Francisco will call their second
this worked last week.
That'll leave him with just one remaining.
Devontae's got a wide open pass on that streak.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
That was passing.
They almost had another one. They are all
that was bad. They should have called that.
Nearly another pick.
That looked like what's crazy is Jimmy Ward tore Jimmy G's ACL and they didn't even call it at that point.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Why, she's going to be like, you want to piss this son of a bitch off?
That leads us to a 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 17 yards on the play.
Without eggs on the bus.
Have the first down as well.
He's going to run a route on me. He ain't going straight. He's going to try to hit me with a route. Oh.
Now whistles here. What? Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was moving. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up
running the ball for the touchdown. We know that.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Yep.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my
this one back to the
goodness,
house.
another interception.
I love 8.
On a safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can